Hello folks, it's Mr. Matt here with another crash course in cooking. Today we're making DIY, do-it-yourself ice cream cakes. No need to go to the store and buy a $20 cake when you get one of these for about $5. So, we've got an assortment of sweet goodies. Here, we're gonna make a gummy bear vanilla cake. We're going to also make a double chocolate peanut butter cup featuring Reese's Minis, which are wonderful, and a mint chocolate chip yogurt cake featuring delicious, delicious Andes candies. But first off, we're gonna make our Reese's cake. Here we go, let's get started. First, we're going to need our bowl in which we are going to smash up our Oreos. This is an important part of every DIY ice cream cake because you have to make a base, something for the cake to sit on, something crumbly, something crunchy. So these great sleeves of Oreos are about 75 cents each or $1 each. You're gonna smash them up with your fists, and this is really, really fun. Good way to get out some of your aggression. Ready? Let's get those Oreos out of there. One left. There you go. Smashy, smashy. And crumble them up, get it nice and crumbly, like so. It's gonna be kind of gooey too, because that delicious, delicious filling. Okay, once we've gotten that all in the bowl, you're gonna clean off your hands, and we're going to get our tray. You're getting your tray, like so. Right there. And like that movie Magic, folks. We're gonna pour our crumble at the bottom of the tray and spread it out so it makes a nice layer. It's gonna be messy. We're not the bakery. We're not the ice cream parlor. We're at home making this for the fun of it. So you're gonna layer that nice crumble layer of Oreos. All right, and then we're going to take our giant tub. This is a whole quart of ice cream. We got some really good chocolate ice cream, and I like the Giffords of Maine stuff. It's pretty tasty. Pop that bad boy open, and this is fun because you've let the ice cream sit for a while, maybe like an hour on the counter, so it's almost liquid, and then it just kind of plops right out like plop. And it's really spreadable. Ready? So you're just gonna smooth it out. Smooth it out, smooth it out, smooth it out. Make sure it covers that cookie crumble. Now, some of the cookie is probably going to get stirred up and mixed in with the ice cream a little bit, which is not a problem. Like I said, we're not professional ice cream cake makers. We're amateur ice cream cake makers. But it's going to be super delicious. All right? So you're going to spread it out, smooth it out, just like you do a cake. All right? And we're going to get the last of that delicious, delicious ice cream to fill in that corner that's not quite there. Make it level. Nice, nice. A little bit more. Okay. Next up, we're going to spoon a little bit of this hot fudge. Ready? We got this hot fudge. Just a little bit. So it's a little stiff. It's not the hottest hot fudge, but it's enough to spread. So what that's going to do, it's going to harden and make a little layer of ganache. And ganache is really just chocolate and milk mixed together to make like a topping that you can heat up, and it's kind of like almost a shell. Okay. So there's your fudge. Let me get a little more because we like the chocolate, don't we, folks? All right, now for the crown on this royal cake, we got these Reese's Minis. Mr. Matt's favorite. Bloop, 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 bloop. We're gonna make a nice little pattern with the Reese's Minis on top. In our last step of our ice cream cake, this comes all the way up to the top of the cake. All right. There you go. Nice, nice. Got a whole bunch of those, and there you go. You got a nice little ice cream cake. You're gonna pop that in the freezer for about 90 minutes to 2 hours. And you're all set. Now let's move on to our mint chocolate chip. So for this, we're using mint chocolate chip yogurt. Oreos, and some Andes mints. So just like the last one, we're going to make our Oreo crumble crust. And this is just as much fun because you're going to smash them. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Smashy, smashy, smashy. Here we go. Smash, smash, smash. Mr. Matt Smash. Just like Hulk. And do. Smash them up nice, nice. There you go. Okay, and you're going to take that crumble, make sure it's all broken up nice, and pour it on the bottom of the tray, like so. Spread it out. There we go. Nice. Delicious, delicious. Next, we're going to get our mint chocolate chip yogurt. Now, the yogurt is going to spread even creamier than the ice cream we used before. And it comes out with a really satisfying thump. Ready? Here we go. Just gonna tip it over, just give it a little squeeze, maybe a tap on the bottom, and plop. Look at that. Creamy, yogurty goodness. And just like the last one, we're gonna spread it out nice. And don't be afraid if any of that Oreo gets mixed in. It'll make it even more delicious. And I promise not a lot will if you're gentle. And just like the last quart of ice cream, we let this sit out for about an hour. But you can keep it in the fridge if you don't want it to turn to total liquid. Although if it turns to total liquid, you just have to keep it in the freezer longer. There we go. Mix that in. Now, I like it smooth, but some people like it a little ridged. You could also put Cool Whip on top of this one. Don't recommend whipped cream. It doesn't freeze as well, but Cool Whip, being probably completely fake, freezes really nice and still is creamy. Next up, we are going to put our Andes candies, and I bought extra thick, extra large Andes candies because that's just how Mr. Matt rolls. Break up those squares or rectangles, and I decided to break those rectangles into squares. Just spread them out on top, nice. So everybody who gets a slice gets a couple of Andes candies. Yeah, tasty. There you go, your Andes candies, yogurt, DIY icebox cake. Next up, and finally, we have the weirdest combination of all time: gummy bears, vanilla ice cream, and Oreos. So let's see how this goes. First, we're going to smash up our Oreos, as you've all done before. Smashy. Make that layer of Oreo on the bottom. Get it out of that valuable Oreo crumble out of the bowl. All right. Next up, we are going to take our slightly melted, nearly melted, almost melted vanilla ice cream, like so, and the satisfying plop. Ready? Mr. Matt, open this, and watch this. Plop! Whole thing came out. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. Creamy ice cream. And we're going to spread it out in a nice, even layer, making sure not to mix up too much of that Oreos, although some of it will be mixed up. Remember, it's all going in the same place, your tummy. Spread that into the corners. Make sure you're not picking up too much of that bottom layer while you're spreading it. Excellent. And now, Once we've gotten that all covering up everything, we are going to add our Gummibären. Gummibären. Straight out of Germany. Here we go. Got some Haribo. Oh, look at that. Delicious, delicious. Like I said, I don't know how this one's going to go, but we're going to try it. So once you spread that out on that delicious, delicious DIY ice cream cake, you're going to go and put it in the freezer for, like I said, 90 minutes to 2 hours, and you will have a delicious, delicious treat. Let's go check them out. Okay, these guys have just come out of the freezer, and take a look at this. You got your mint chocolate chip, your peanut butter cup, double chocolate fudge, and your gummy bear Oreo. Perfectly frozen, perfectly homemade, and made with love. So everybody, I want you to enjoy on this hot, hot August afternoon. Make yourself an ice cream cake, sit down, eat the whole thing. You know, why not? Have a great day.